Think about someone who's genuinely hurt you, like really hurt you, and then just moved on. No apology, no guilt, no nothing. And you're just sitting there wondering, how? How does a person do something like that and feel just completely fine? Well, here's the thing that most people don't know. It's not them just being cold or evil. For some people, the brain doesn't produce guilt the same way it does for yours. And in this video, we're going to break down exactly why. So before we get into it, you need to understand what guilt actually is, because it's weirder than you think. Guilt isn't just an emotion, it's a system. Your brain has a really nerdy sounding region called the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, which is basically just your moral alarm. When you do something wrong, it goes off. You feel it. It's that uncomfortable feeling that makes you want to apologize, fix things, and make it right. But here's where it gets interesting. Not everyone has this alarm. Researchers at USC, led by the neuroscientist Antonio, studied patients who had damage to the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, which is basically that nerdy guilt region. And what they found was pretty strange. These patients could still think clearly, they were still intelligent, they knew the rules of right and wrong, but in real life, when they did something harmful, they felt nothing. No guilt, no shame, no emotional response at all while they knew it was wrong. Next, be quiet.
I haven't even said anything yet.
Right, but I could tell you were going to say something.
Okay, that is valid. So, what about these people? Are people born like this? Come on, man, hurry up.
Well, I was going to go over that until you interrupted me.
You talk to me first.
Mate, just shush. So anyways, Antonio's research was dealing with physical brain damage. But science has now found that some people are actually born like this. Here's what actually shows up on brain scans. People who never feel guilt, and I mean genuinely never, have a different brain structure. The part that processes emotions is smaller. So it's not that they're choosing not to feel guilty. Think about it like this. You and someone else press the same button. Your bell rings and theirs gets a click. Same action, but a completely different response.
Am I meant to care?
Be quiet, Vex, and yes you are. Because if you've tried to guilt trip someone into feeling bad for you and it never worked out, this is the reason why. You weren't dealing with someone who didn't care enough. You were dealing with someone whose brain was genuinely not built for it. So your brain has a guilt system. It's real and it's different for different people. Some people feel it too much, some people feel it just enough, and others don't really feel it at all.
So what about the people that do feel it? Does guilt hurt a lot to them? Does it hurt more than being stabbed? Come on, man.
Vex, relax. But that is a really good question. However, guilt alone doesn't fully hurt someone. But betrayal, however, can hurt more than being physically stabbed. But that will be explored in our next video.